All right, we're back with another rebuild. This time we're going with Purdue. A little bit of a harder rebuild conference that we're in. We're going to have to build a team that can simulate well for sure. We got a difficult schedule ahead. We'll probably lose a handful of games. This first year, we don't have any talent that we recruited yet. So, and we went with the auto-generated schedule. We are going to go over and do our red shirts and stuff real quick before we get to simulating through the season. All right, that should give us sophomore. We got a freshman and another freshman. Let's redshirt them too. Let's see, a more younger offensive lineman. Pro potential conference prestige, so he'll stay. We're going to redshirt him. He has impact. What's his skill caps? Really not worth keeping another year, honestly, in my opinion. Brooks is impact, huh? We're going to redshirt him. We're also going to try and do Ishmael just to keep us some talent. Try and do Kennedy also. Let's see, we got a freshman who's going to leave probably, and also probably not start, so we're going to redshirt him. He's going to leave also. He's a sophomore. Senior lurker, he'd probably leave if we redshirt him. Sometimes I'll strategically redshirt players that we can keep. Like this is a senior, we're gonna redshirt. Let's hope he stays. Pro potential, huh? Let's try and keep Barbie, Hines. Two of these got impact, so that'll help us. We're probably gonna move him to linebacker or safety next year. Bradford, what's his deal breaker? Probably gonna leave us. Brand exposure. It's close. We might be able to keep him as a backup. And then Marble, we're going to redshirt him also, just to kind of keep depth. Because the transfer portal is probably going to cost us some talent. They both have impact. His deal breaker, play style, pro potential, he'll stay. He's leaving. Probably. Man, Malachi's a pocket passer. It's hard for our offense. We do a little bit of running. We're going to try that. So play style. They're both seniors also, though. We're going to play younger guys if we can. Morset's going to running back for us next year. He has star development, so we do want to get him on the field, honestly. Even though he's not our fastest guy. Jesse Watson's definitely got to be our slot. And if he's better, might as well play him. He's a younger guy. I don't know that we have. What's his? Does he have any zone coverage? No 60s. And do I have a linebacker? It might be able to play. He's our lurker also, though. Does he have any pass rush? Not really. Probably be the hardest position on our defense to fill right now is going to be the star position on our defense. And he's more of a pass rusher. Lindsay has impact also. He's probably going to go to defensive end for us next year. We do want him up in the rotation. This kid has more strength, so we want more up there. All right. So our best thumpers are our middle backers. So they won't be able to play the position. At middle. But maybe we let Sanford. He's only a 71 though. It's not like he's that good. He's a 73 and he has no pass rushing ability. That's the other problem. If we could keep Dean would make a great star position for us, but Trayvon Wright wants playing time. We're going to move him up. He'll be a junior next year. Safety is going to be the hard one for us because we don't have the right safeties. These guys are all box specialists. So Coffey's a coverage specialist with some speed. We'll play Coffey there. And him there. Also, I feel like, what's his pass rush? I mean, it's minimal. Very minimal. Another Mike, so he can't play on the edge. It might let him play the pass rusher position, but it won't let him play. So we got Grimes, Coffee there, Tony at the backup here. All right, kickoff specialist. Let's do our kicker. He's got better kick power. That's our starting tight end, so we don't really want to use him. He's a better long snapper. Doesn't show speed right here, so we're just going to use him anyways. He's the better third down back. It's crazy, he's also the better power back. Let's see, we also have a really small Watson. Our rush left end, rush right end. Charles is better. Can we put the mics in? We can. So him or Breland. That is terrible, it says at the position, but his tackling is decent. Zone coverage is decent. He has no blitzing ability. Pass rush ability, I want to say blitz. He's a linebacker, so I'm thinking blitz there, but we're going to switch that. Rush D tackle, Lindsey can play. And we want Madden also. Sub linebacker. We're not using him. And then Sanford, okay. Slot corner. We don't want Coffee in there. Tony's playing the strong safety for us. He's playing a backer position. We'll probably go with right. Nose tackle is our big kid there. I almost want to put Malachi Thomas in as our main back. We never keep Merriweather. I've done a rebuild with Purdue one other time and he never stays. Oh, let's do our auto subs. I forget that a lot. At least the wear and tear. Keep fresh. I usually change the when they come in and out also, which I might do next season, but right now we don't have players that we recruited, so we're just not that worried. So they have a silver, we have none. So Iowa's on him. We have the pipeline, so that shouldn't be a problem. Trying to recruit really strategic this year. Okay, so also one of these quarterbacks we're not going to need. Let's go into recruiting and look at the two of them. This guy's terribly slow. So BB is gone. We might not win that battle there. We're just going to throw some 10s just to kind of get some hours out there. But we should win all these battles with the pipelines that we have. So we're lurking to get. Man, it almost makes me want to switch how many hours we're putting into this kid. And we're going to, actually. Because the other's a gym. We want to make sure they get the gym. I feel like. Alright, so we have the hours set for another week. And then we probably won't play a single game of this season with the roster that we have. Most of the players we want to play with are redshirted. It'd be nice to pick up a win versus a really bad team here like Ball State. We did get the first, but Iowa's right there. Just outside the cusp. Big lead there, so we could probably take the 10. Alright. That's going to be the hard one. Alright, so as long as Texas or Alabama don't come up, we should get him. That quarterback battle we should win. So we're going to lower his hours just to try and put some more hours on other players right now. So Bowling Green is going after our tight end. We really don't have to have a tight end. We have the pipeline, so we need to up the hours here, not lose this kid either. Oh, I didn't see the 4-star strong safety. Come on, we got some hours available. I really don't care about the JUCO. This edge would be nice to get. This center looks like he's out of reach. We'll probably stay in this one more week and see if we need to pull the plug. He's only being recruited heavily by 2 schools besides us, so I could see a jump next week. But we don't have the pipeline. It's going to be hard to stay in that race and justify spending those hours. Our championship contender lost. Went down. Okay, we didn't lose. That championship contender went down. I thought we might have lost the game. I was getting a little worried. Alright, so we took a jump to second there. We're still in first. I don't know that we'll maintain that. We can probably lower hours here and still win this battle. We're going to stay at 50 right now. Another one, we're going to stay at 50. We're going to stay putting hours on him right now. Also, we get enough of a lead with him that they don't try and come back. We've got to spread these bottom hours a little thinner than we like to. But starting out at a bigger school, we want to try and get a nice level of talent in here. We're at first still. The one I wanted to put hours on, we can't. And this one doesn't necessarily make sense to put hours on. That edge we should be okay with. Let's throw 10 on this one. We're going to do 5 and 5. right. That's going to be the last of the games I think we're going to win. The rest of them are in the air. The rest might be difficult. We did get up to first somehow. We do have visits available too. So let's see. His is 10, the quarterback. The wide receivers is 15. We have 3 contested specialists on the board. We got to pull one of these guys. None of them scouted. Just because those pipelines can come up and get us, we're going to pull the plug on this receiver. Let's go ahead and pull him from the board. All right, so we do have some. We just don't have hours available really to assign any visits yet, but we're going to have to book. We're going to have to do visits here to stand a chance. So let's look if there's any battles that we're just crazy ahead on. So this one, we could pull his 25. So we're going to try and free some hours up for visits here. We got a big lead on this one, so we're going to drop his. Let's start with visits. The worst part is I feel like if we set the visit on a bye week with proper play time. Secondary complimentary visits that it could help us out a lot. Conference prestige. All right. Kind of want to get on the tight ends. Let's go after this one here. No visit available, no visit available. So the tight ends visit is available. It complements the quarterback, which that's who we need to complement, not the wide receiver as much. Proximity to home. All right, and then we need to do one more that's complimentary here with him. His costs 20, so we need to save 5. And there's no complimentary with the if we use him. Oh, right here's a lineman. I missed him. And that'll also do the quarterback. Proximity to home. So hoping with the way the complimentary visits are set up. Hopefully the complimentary visits will make it where the quarterback will actually have interest in committing. Single game sack record. That 3-3-5 tight defense adjustment doing some players well already. Big 10 sack record. We won that game in simulation. I'm telling you, playbooks matter. Playbooks matter. All right, so now we got to get defensive visit set. We can't, because the one we want to get isn't there yet. So, I mean, there's just nobody else that's going to be able to get him from us, really. We could actually minimalize his hours at this point, and I don't think anybody could catch up. The lead we have, this one scares me a little. We're going to put some more hours still. We took a big jump there, so we might be able to lower those hours. The left tackle, going to be hard to catch up there. Is it worth putting the hours in? His visit's already available is kind of weird, but hey. All right, so we got to spend some hours here we can get first. He's a coverage specialist. And let's go here and spend 10. We got to get above Cincinnati. They have, let's see. Let me see, that other safety might not need. We're behind. They have a small pipeline, so we do want to spend the hours. I feel like hybrids are easier to come across than the coverage specialist guys, so that'll be what we look like for another week. Recruiting hours wise, this is a rivalry game. And we got our first loss. A little later than we thought it'd be. Maccabee only had 7 carries, so it's making me think either wear and tear or injuries are an issue right now for him. And we're going to go check here in just a second. 8 passing TDs, 2 interceptions. So he's throwing for like 250 yards. And he's definitely gone. Pro potential, play style. It almost makes me want to play Evans. The accuracies, though. He can throw deep as much as, man. The kid that's not going to be here, well, it's getting close. Our play style is getting worse for him to stay. We're going to switch this and see if that helps us run the ball better with the quarterback. Problem is we probably ain't going to win as many games. I want to go see the stats from that game and see if it's worth having a different quarterback in. We only scored 21 points, 286 yards. We did not run the ball well. 218 passing yards. Our yards per pass was terrible. We managed to get 350 yards against a better team. We ran better. 238. We didn't throw the ball much better. Uh, 218's rough. Maybe we go with Malachi since he's going to stay. Yeah, his play style deal breaker went worse. So we're going this way, and we're going to let Singleton start the remainder of the season. I also think I forgot to check in on recruiting 1 week. And it's going to cost us. I can't believe I skipped over a week not paying attention. And we're locked out on one of the safeties that we wanted. So we do need to do defensive visits. And no, we dropped. The pipeline, playtime, pro potential. So we are going to switch to his hard sell. It's not perfect, but it's not terrible. Should be good enough. I'm hoping anyways. So let's schedule his visit on the bye week there. His is playtime. So who else can we add that will benefit? Let's So can we do the mic is 10? Was he complimentary? Yeah. Proximity to home. A+, C- though. You can lay here if you want. If you want to lay in my bed. What? I don't know. You don't need to get it. You gotta lay down, buddy. You got school coming up next week.
I know.
Oh, I think I stuck it up there somewhere, just out the way. Let's get laid down, okay? You can lay in my bed if you want.
My tooth so like long and
Weird. Yeah. I love you. Get laid down. You gotta get back in the habit for school. We got school next week. Love you, buddy. All right. Back to setting some defensive visits that we can. That doesn't help our corner. So I wonder if we can put enough hours between these two to get them available to bring in for a visit in the next couple weeks. And the quarterback we was going after looks like it might be lost. We got a 3-star as a backup. It'd be really nice to pull this 5-star corner off. We got that win. That's crazy. He did not lock us out right before a visit. The pitch is not, our hard sell is not getting us there. We're still first there. I don't know how. With no, I don't understand. There must be putting hours too in on other players. They win a battle, they'll probably come back and beat us. And this is what we got to watch out for: is the school coming in and just out-hour and putting more hours on a player than us. All right, and then let's see. We got one. His costs 40 though. And his isn't available yet. His is, but we can't afford to take him off because of the hours. Was it 30? It's 40. championship contender. And then let's put the other 5 on this kid so that maybe we can get his visit available next week so that we can send him as another complimentary visit. Pull off one more upset before the season gets real tough. There's still one more winnable game there, I'm not going to lie. So we lost the quarterback. And now all of a sudden Michigan's putting hours in. If we can get him to commit, that's a corner, so that's not going to work. I thought it was a safety. So we don't have any of the other visits to make complimentary. Start getting some of these guys to commit so we can fill out the recruiting class with some other bodies. Let's see if there's a quarterback available. It's better than what we have. Nope. I mean, we're not going after this kid at this point, and he's a pocket passer. Yeah, we're going back over here. Let's go with SAP and go ahead and try and get those hours up. Not the quarterback we wanted, but looks like the quarterback we're going to get. We are still behind. That don't make sense. Proximity to home, conference proceed, championship contender. I wonder if the hard sell would be better. They keep trying to steal my players. Oh, and he's locked on the week I wanted to. We'll just add 10 then. And they got a pipeline. Nobody's catching us there, so we're going to switch these hours up. To keep the pipe, stay in front of the pipeline there. See, we got our tight end of the future. That's one more winnable game. Now I don't see us winning another game on the schedule. We didn't win that one. Held a second. All right, we're going to go hard in the transfer portal anyways. First year, we kind of always do. All right, that's the gym. We got the other quarterback. right. Several signees this week after a loss. We're down to third. So I think we need to switch to hard sell. It's not good. I just think that's a battle we're not going to win. And so what we're going to do is go see if there's just talent available. So we're not going to get him. Fourth best player in the class. It's crazy. As a receiver, but man. 5'8", 180. It's a route artist nobody's going after. We can try our luck. We really don't need that other receiver, honestly. Being a bigger school, I imagine we can get a couple in the portal to start for us next year. We're fifth on a halfback. We're not even going after. But we got a Jim. Don't really need him. I don't like field corners, but we're going to lose that 5-star so we can get the 4-star. Don't want a box specialist. We have no linebackers left on the board. Michigan. He's a thumper, but he's a JUCO. We have 3 offensive linemen already on the board. A lurker, play style, just good enough. Pro potential. So we're going to run a risk here. If we can get in on this kid, we'll probably drop the 3-star. And if we can't, we'll have the 3-star to redshirt next year anyways. We have no hours on Casey, and he'd probably sign by now. We're going to see if we can go 50. We're third here. Didn't realize it. So we're probably going to take 50 off that offensive lineman. I need to free up more hours. I shouldn't have spent those on the guys we had the lead on. I should have saved them for the players we needed. So let's go. We can't win this race. We have a visit coming up, so we might jump up, but the pipeline took Oregon over us already. It's hard to just cut ties, but we're not going to win that race. If we can keep the race open through the season, I don't know. This kid, we can lower his. Casey also. The pipeline's going to get us here, so we really can just pull these hours and pull this kid from the board. championship. What happened? Oh, because we've lost some games. Losing, hurting, recruiting right now. All right. All right, not pulling that one off, especially in simulation. We got the running back, so freed up some more hours. And we are locked out. What? We lost one of the linemen. We might add one more lineman to the board. Oh, locked out. Killing us a defensive back. And it's not going to get better. We just have to hope for Oregon to not win their conference. Oregon State. We need to add. Let's go tackle first here. All right, and then corner. We need another safety and another corner. That's about where we want to be, numbers wise with players. About 18 freshmen is the most we want to bring in this year. Man, 5 wins looks like all we're going to be able to pull out. Check some stats and stuff real quick between my quarterbacks. Man, he's throwing way more interceptions, more yards. But for one more touchdown, he's thrown for 600 more yards. How many games has it been? Yeah, he's still going to leave. I probably should have left him on there. We might have won some more games. Ooh, he might want to leave. Also, We have to see who we can keep once we get to the portal section. How did we got the second, but they have a pipeline they're going after him. So that means we're not going to get him, and then not being able to put hours on him. We might be able to get Sam still. All right. We did not win many games. I think we have one left versus IU. Who is undefeated? We're definitely ready to look like them next year. Recruiting did go pretty good for us our first year. Only winning 5 games considering all things. We did drop to second there because USC now. We did get to first. I don't know that we'll stay there. We are now locked out of Humphreys. So we need to probably add one more safety. So let's see. Any state. Two-star. Don't like box specialist. Coverage specialist. What's the other kid we got? Hybrid, so we can go after the coverage specialist. Alright. We're definitely gonna have to bring in a top class in the nation in order to be able to be a top, to be able to compete in the Big Ten next year. I mean, we just don't have enough talent versus these other schools in the Big Ten yet. And we don't have, yeah, you guys are gone, sorry. Alright, and it's about time to upgrade our coach also. We're going to hit recruiter hard here. Quarterback, cornerback, DBs, not corner. We're going to fall just short here on. We got pretty good defensive line. Linebackers aren't terrible. We need some receivers bad. Hopefully we can get the other 2 points to get to 3 there. See what kind of coordinators we can get hired here next week. Let's see, we lost that lineman, which we knew he was. Mr. Oklahoma wins the quarterback job. Let's look at staff here. We only went up 2 levels. We got North Texas, Major Applewhite, level